Hey everybody, Ryan F. MTG here, and before we talk about today's deck, I just want to remind everyone that last week I launched a website called Ryan F. Teppenpedia, and basically the main goal of the website is to collect decks from many different players and many different styles, all in one home on the internet, so more players can find the decks that they want. If you want your deck list up there, just tweet at me your QR code or your deck code, whatever, and I'll put it on the website. That's enough about that. Let's talk about today's deck. Today, we are playing a Ryu Shoryuken list. Shoryuken is basically just give one of your units combo. What we're doing here is giving flight units combo, so they fly over the opponent's units and hit for a big punch. This is kind of similar to our Astralice Akuma list that I played a couple weeks ago, where we're playing 3 of the flyer, right, the namesake card, plus 3 summon minions to tutor it up and put it into play from our deck, plus 2 Hatred Reborn to resurrect it if it dies. However, in that list we were playing Akuma, and we were pairing it with green. Now we're playing Ryu Shoryuken, and of course pairing it with red. Red gives us another heavy hitter unit in Valtrex. This is 5 MP for 2/5 with Flight, Rush, and Agility. Of course, you can't use Summon Minions or Hatred Reborn to get Valtrex back from the yard or from your deck, but that's okay because this flyer hits so hard and so fast with Flight and Rush and just pairs very well with pump spells that we want to be playing with our Astralice. And of course we are playing Lucia because she is a house within it of herself, because once she flips she gets flight and agility, and attacking deals 3. And of course with all these flyers and our combo hero, we are playing a slew of pump spells of 3 True Faith, 3 Research Subject. I really like Research Subject because the Memory 2 is very easy for this deck to achieve, and then this is giving +3 attack just for 2 MP, and that is a great rate. And then we are playing 3 Psycho Power. We are playing 2 Heartless Experiment, and it's only 2 because yes, 1P is very, very low, and it's a lot better than the 2 MP pump spells. However, we are losing 3 life, and we are playing a lot of life loss, and since we're not playing green, we don't have any way like Sibling Memories or something else to gain that life back. Of course, we're playing 3 Bloodbath Frenzy because this card, like I've talked about in the past with a couple videos now, is such a house. Memory 4 is not that hard to get to. You know, it's a little bit more mid-game, but actually it could just be pretty early game. And just to instant attack with one of your creatures could just win the game outright. Then we're playing 4 heavy hitter legendaries. State of Nothingness, because this is just a very efficient pump spell that can get pretty out of hand pretty fast. Agent's Memory, because in a pinch this can kill a unit, or this could just go face and hopefully you have your Memory 7 just to deal 7 and kind of cheese out a win that way. And then we're playing Valor because +3 attack is awesome. If you have Memory 7, it gets even more gravy. And then Forbidden Fruit, because this is just great, +3 attack is awesome, and it's kind of pseudo shield, right? Since we aren't playing green, we are losing all our shield and HP buffs. Well, I guess besides for Psycho Power, you know, that is +2 HP. So Forbidden Fruit becomes even more vital to this deck because it lets our flyers, you know, kind of stick on the board a little bit better than without Forbidden Fruit. But that's the deck. Let's jump into some games and see if we can flight combo out our opponents. Starting off against Charge Shot X, we can keep this. It can be kind of hard of like what flyer we really want to be playing first, and I kind of just want to play her first. You know what, that actually could be a mistake because we don't really want to use a pump spell yet, but I'm okay with that because now we'll just play this, and now let's just pump this up already. Because now they basically need to disarm the Lucia, or Lucia's just going to kind of go nuts. So I kind of think we just do Research Subject. Unfortunately, this is just going to get the +1. So in this way, it is worse than like our True Faith or Psycho Power or anything like that. But usually you are getting the +2. So this is a little less than savory, but, you know, nothing game losing by any means. I like to pump the non-prowess unit just because the prowess unit is already getting pumped. Let's just kind of go all in. Yes, yet again, they could, you know, disarm this, but it has agility and flight. And now I'm going to give it combo. Sometimes you divvy up the love and stuff, but this is just going to be so good. We should have waited because they could disarm or play the dino that, you know, silence our unit. So played a little sloppy, but I don't think we're really going to get punished. And yeah, this deck just wins really fast. Even though I played just slightly suboptimal, we just, you know, flew over. Big combo damage for lethal, and starting out with a win feels nice. Up against Rikoha, we could keep this. We can play our Rex. Okay, that's unfortunate. We want to just do our unit as soon as possible, so if they do just like cantrip and play some actions, we can start using the free MP. What's really nice about this is that Fate of the Unworthy does not kill this, right? Since it is 5 MP, and that is fantastic for us. Ooh, that's awesome as well. Let's just use it now. We are going really all in, so like, if they... well, they can't brainwash their 2 colors. So, this should be fine. And if not, it's just going to get so much damage in so fast. And let's just do this. Because I want to then use our hero power and go for lethal. That doesn't matter. No. Because even if we did this, that's 11, so we still have to use our hero power. I don't know if we're going to actually have time to use our hero power. Let's try it. Let's go for it real fast. No! Yeah, I was slow. Because I was waiting till the last second, but then that kind of bit us. But this should still be fine. Right, like, there's nothing that they could do, even with just dirtling just a little bit longer. Rikoha, round 2, we can keep this. Another Valtrex. Let's see if this guy can just soar to victory like he did last game. And now I think we'll just wait, and we don't want to pump this up. I think we just wait to play the other Valtrex. Yeah, we could just like cantrip something, but I don't think that that's particularly worth it. You know what? That could be worth it. If we did like research subject or even psycho power, then we could have used our hero power right away. So that could have been worth it. So this would be +3. Yeah, let's just do +3. Because hopefully we finish this game off before, you know, we would get to Memory 7 anyways. Yeah... Not liking this. Now we definitely need to... let's just do this because it doesn't take any life. And now they have their Rikoha. And this is where shield would really do a lot of work, right? Because they're doing 7. Let's just dump that there. And because this would only be +3 HP. Okay, great. Because now we can play this combo and maybe just get there? They have a lot of MP up still. Oh, we sure as heck lose now. Especially that we already comboed. Feels bad. Brainwash, indeed, great card. It's a very good card. I don't really think that we have a way out of this. Like, I guess we technically just do this. I don't think there's a way that we beat our own monster that we created. Yeah, because we can't really do anything here. Yeah. I felt a little behind most of the game. Ooh, there's no point in playing anymore. But yeah, I felt most behind. But then we kind of turned the corner with playing that. But then as soon as they brainwash, it's like, oh, okay, GG. This is a matchup where cutting all our green and shield could really do us in, because we're against Hadoken. But having Hatred Reborn is very good. Unfortunately, I really wanted to be able to drop this so that she could just take some of that stuff in. Yeah, that's fine. Felt like for a second I was just watching the game go by. Let's do this. And now, hopefully we could just win with this protection. But we're out of the protection, unfortunately. And let's just go for... yeah! Because I didn't want to play anything else, because to give them free MP where like our stuff doesn't have any protection or shields or anything could be risky. Last round, another Rikoha. Let's see if we can win. This is definitely a mulligan. That was an abysmal hand. And Hatred Reborn looks a little awkward when you just have, you know, our 5 MP flyer, but is what it is. That could kind of just sit all the way in the right, and ooh, that's... I wonder if we... Nah. Because hopefully we could just combo the 4-7 and win the game before they can win the game. I'm going to do a risky play and try to pump this up even more, where if they have something to interfere with this, we just missed out at 8 points of damage. Or we get to do this. That's only memory 1, so let's do... You know what? I kind of want to go all in on this one unit, but just in case if they can kill that one unit, at least then we can chip in. And like this, the middle one, yes, it doesn't have combo, but it still has agility. I don't think we do anything here because this is going to be lethal. Yet again, I don't think we do anything because that's going to be lethal. They're going to have to Rikoha, but like their Rikoha's not for that much. And yeah, we just kind of... I was going to say slow and steady, but that was not slow nor steady. It was just vroom vroom fast. Overall, we went 4-1, and I really like this deck. This deck is fast and aggressive. It has flight, evasion, you know, combo, and just so many ways to pump up your units, and it's super good. And a lot of decks are kind of trying to do that, right? Sometimes this format feels like a drag race, so just like 0 to 100 and who can finish out the game the fastest, and this definitely can finish out the game really fast because guess what? We don't care what you're doing. We just hope that you cannot interact with us because we're not playing any removal spells or not even release any shields or anything. It's just all, hey, let's get our attack as high as possible. And I like this deck. It can definitely be a glass cannon, and that sometimes feels a little bit bad. But man, if it's a drag race, Glass Cannon can be just fine. So if you want to play a fast, aggressive deck, try this deck out. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.